Listen, as you know, if you read the papers, they love me, don't they, the press over here. But some people can't seem to avoid getting bad press. I went over to Los Angeles to meet up with one Hollywood heavyweight who's fighting back in more ways than one. Tell you what. In the mid-80s, Mickey Rourke was Hollywood's favourite tough guy. He shot to stardom in movies like Angel Heart, 9½ Weeks and Wild Orchid, where he met his beautiful pin-up wife, Carrie Otis. However, after a series of box office flops, the ex-Miami gang member has turned his back on Tinseltown and returned to his first love, boxing. I went over to Mickey's gym in LA to see if I could go the distance with the man that the press have dubbed Mental Mickey.
I'll do what I want to do, whether it's off the wall or not. Now, I made some mistakes, and I've told so many people in Los Angeles to kiss my ass and they go fuck themselves that I'm basically blackballed here.
Refusing to play the Hollywood game, Mickey prefers to throw punches in the ring rather than hang out with fellow actors. His current sparring partner is world champion James Toney.
From the UK, we're here with Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous.
I'll be real honest. I'm never, ever going to be the caliber fighter of James Toney. You know what I'm saying? I know that. I've come to terms with that. But, you take Alec Baldwin and Daniel Day-Lewis and Kevin Costner and all them, you put me in a room with, put me in something with those guys, I'll eat their asshole.
Was that a conscious decision not to surround yourself with actors?
I don't particularly care for actors. I don't like them.
Why is that?
I just don't like them. I think they're a bunch of people that live in a bubble. I met Warren Beatty one time. I thought this is one of the creepiest puke asses I've ever met in my life. I mean, come on. I've got an old friend that's a shoemaker, I've got more respect for.
He may feel he's got more in common with his fellow fighters, but his record of 5 wins in 16 bouts shows he'll never be a championship contender. Having been advised to give up boxing by the end of the year, he may now have to find another way to make the money he was once accustomed to.
I blew all my money. I've gone through...
Hey, don't beat around the bush. Come straight out with it.
Yeah, no,
You blew all your money.
I just lost a $3.5 million house, and I've blown, probably 20 million. Yeah.
If Mickey is to recoup some of his losses, he may have to curb his bad boy reputation. Earlier this month, he was arrested outside his sister's restaurant in Miami after a dispute with a group of teenagers. He told American television his side of the story.
If somebody says, suck my dick to me, yeah, I'm going to get really mad, and I'm going to be offended by it. I did not hit the individual. I did not touch him. I'm a professional fighter. I fought 3 weeks ago in Germany. I don't need to fight in the streets to prove anything.
Whilst he hasn't got anything to prove on the streets, he's got a lot to prove at the box office. He hasn't had a hit movie for nearly 10 years, and producers are now wary of the Miami Mauler.
My reputation for whatever it is here that scares the people at the studios, maybe it'll go away. Maybe somebody from the studio, somebody who's got a set of balls, will give me a shot.
He may be down, but he's not out. Like all good fighters, he's still got one good punch left. In his most unpredictable move yet, he's hanging up the gloves and taking up the pen. In a collaboration with a business associate, he's launching himself as a poet.
I wrote it in a certain mood, it was good. It was very therapeutic for me.
True to form, Mickey's ode to producers probably won't win him any new parts. Like an actor with amnesia or a director without a penis, you make me cry. Like an orphan baboon chained to the dyke sales lady at Bloomingdale's in New York City at Christmas time.